was a sunshine soldier. Every day was a dream come true. She said that we were blessed by the breath deep inside us. She could make the colors in the sky turn blue. She said, honey, what you gonna do today? You're second guessing every single move you make. You're definitely gonna have some very hard days, but I'll be right here for you. And she said, before I go, there is one thing you should know. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. Cause in the end the love we taste got nothing on the love we make. So give love. So give love. So give love. She said you're gonna be a light in a cold world. You got extra love pumping up in your veins. To my people feeling down, to my people feeling empty, I got so much of this love, I gotta give it away. Hey honey, what you gonna do today? You're second guessing every single move you make. You're definitely gonna have some very hard days, but I'll be right here for you. And she said before I go, there is one thing you should know. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. I give love to all of my people. All of my people need love. I give some. I give love to all of my people.
Many years ago, there were two peddlers who lived in a village in the middle of nowhere, and they sold things every single day. They didn't carry them in a basket. They didn't carry them in a wagon. They carried them on their heads. And every day they walked through the town yelling, "Calf, calf for sale, 50 cents a calf. Calf, calf for sale, 50 cents a calf. Calf, calf for sale, 50 cents a calf. Calf, calf for sale, 50 cents a calf." And at one point, you guys, I have to tell you, we practiced this twice. At one point, they came upon their friends, the Kellis and the Hatul. And they said, "Shalom, Hatul. Shalom." And that doggy said, and they gave them a little pat on their head. Oh, I'm sorry, and the kitty said, okay, and they gave them a little pat on their head, and they walked on. Suddenly, they realized they hadn't sold one calf, not one calf in the whole day. And one of the peddlers said to the other peddler, "Are you hungry?" No, say that louder. "Are you hungry?" "Yeah, I'm hungry." And so they, with no money, they had nothing they could do. They walked into the forest and sat down by a beautiful tree. Go ahead. Before they fell asleep, they made sure to check and make sure that their hats, the red hats and the blue hats and the green hats and their own checkered hats were all together, and then they fell asleep. And they snored. All of a sudden, from up in the tree, something unbelievable happened. Come on, quick. From up in the tree came two beautiful monkeys, and they stole their hats. When the two peddlers woke up, they yawned real really big. And they went to feel their hats before they stood up. And they jumped up. And they said, "Where are our hats?"
Where are our hats?
They looked to the left.
No hats.
They looked to the right.
No hats.
They looked behind them.
No hats.
They looked in front of them.
No hats.
And then they looked up into the top of the tree. And on every branch there was a monkey. And on every monkey there was one of their caps. And those peddlers were so angry, and they took a fist and they shook their fist and said,
"You monkey, give me back my cap!"
and the monkeys took their fist and they said,
Gee, 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 gee.
oh, this made the peddlers so angry. They took both of their fists and they shook those fists and they said,
"You monkey, give me back my cap!"
and the monkeys took both of their fists and they said,
Honey, only 4 times.
At this point, they were so furious. Those peddlers took both of their fists and stamped one of their feet and said,
"You monkey, give me back my cap!"
and those monkeys took both of their fists and stamped one of their feet and said, oh, the peddlers had enough. They were so disgusted. They took their hats, pulled them up into the air. Don't worry about the ones in the house for They picked up as many hats as they could. They held them in their hands so that they could walk back to town. Talking. And they stood up. They stood up and they started walking back to town saying, oh. saying,
"Cap for sale, 50 cents a cap. Cap for sale, 50
okay, some monkeys
took some special caps from an angry peddler.
they shook their fists
And stamped their feet.
the monkeys just said,
M-O-N-K-E-Y, M-O-N-K-E-Y.
I'm big,
I'm big, I'm a kindergarten kid. I can dress myself, I don't need mom to help me anymore. And when I sit in my parents' chair, my feet can touch the floor.
I'm big,
I'm a kindergarten kid. My mother doesn't scold me just for going without a hat. She knows very well I've run away, and I'm too old for that.
what does she think?
I'm 3, not me.
What does she think? I'm
4, I'm
more than 4.
I'm even more than 4 and a half. I'm big. Circle, a never-ending circle going round and round. The sun goes up and the moon goes down, and the world goes around and around and around. And I am as part of the circle, as part of the circle. Daim lemala, arosh, ala sefaim, achas, shtayim, shalosh. Yad lemala, arosh, al hakatef, achas, shtayim, shalosh. Magagali, Magagali, Magagali.